What is going on, guys? Welcome to Supreme Overlord's Raid Shadow Legends channel. I'm Supreme Overlord. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning, guys. We have a big catch-up stream to do on the challenge account. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to be looking at pushing some progress. I woke up today to a pleasant surprise. 2 weeks of free gear removal, and I've been desperately waiting for free gear removal to come up for my naked challenge account because I didn't want to spend any silver to replace the gear that I had because I just needed it for other things, upgrading, champion training, other gear enhancements that it's actually worth putting silver in. So we're lucky we're going to do that today. So far, actually started that already this morning because I always wake up, start doing my normal morning routine, getting the chores done, and I decided that's what I'm going to start rebuilding. So first and foremost is deciding which champions are going to be my main clan boss roster, because that is the first team in which I need to get on lock. We've been super lucky and blessed on this account. We've gotten some massive pulls. These are all the viable champions that I have, or I could put him out, but I don't think I'm going to build him or him, but we'll put him out here just to have his consideration. I'd like to I'm like begrudgingly leveling shaman because I don't have a reviver, and I hate having to close down runs just because the damage dealer dies too early or something happened, the heal didn't go off or wasn't big enough, and all of a sudden we're missing that big chunk of damage, so got to restart the run. So I hate doing that. I want to just to be able to auto go, and with the reviver that's so much easier on a team, because if the unforeseen happens and things go sideways, that revive can sometimes turn the tide and get the team back on track. So I have been slowly leveling her. Whenever I get to the point where I have no food champions to level, and I have to put something in to farm some mystery shards up, I've been putting some levels into her. I put some levels into old Jizzo here for some for some faction wars. So we've built out a good amount of champions here to start building in the near future for some faction wars. We got lucky with getting another starter champion here, as well as with Galek, so he's going to be a huge part of my faction wars team. Same with Kale. Kale is going to be downgraded. We ended up getting a Kale before we pulled Theodore, and Theodore is just a way better poison champion, so like miles ahead of Kale. So he's going to be relegated mostly to some Fire Knight duties, but mostly just faction wars. So I thought to myself, what do I need to do? Like, how am I going to rebuild this team? Because you might be in the same situation. I have a select amount of artifacts to choose from. I don't have a ton yet because this account is only like 16, 17, 18 days. Where are we at? We're at day 20, so we're only 20 days in, so we don't have a ton of artifacts yet. We haven't been lucky with getting a lot of these free sets that drop to roll the right way. We haven't gotten a ton of crit rate gloves and boots and stuff like speed boots, but we have gotten lucky with some select pieces. So we need to make sure that those pieces get on our strongest, most valuable champions first. And so we're going to try to make a first attempt at kind of building out our first team, because as up to right now, I've just been putting the best gear, regardless of substats, on my champions, right? Making sure they have lifesteal, making sure I'm using all the free sets that I get from winning events, rewards, missions, any set that I'm getting, these two-piece, four-piece sets that I've been getting from the passes, for example. Those have been what I've been putting on my champions. We're going to pick up a stock here. We need as many 2-star chickens as possible, so we're going to purchase that. What was I talking about? So anyways, those are those sets that I've been using for the most part, and they're not all rolled great. They haven't all we haven't gotten lucky with RNG on a ton of those, but we've put a little bit of time, about 1,000, 1,500 energies roughly in the last Dragons tournament. So we've got a couple pieces to go here. We do have a good amount of items that we can work with. So that's what the plan is today. This might be something that you might be interested in doing or doing to yourself for yourself if you're a beginner. So this is what I'm doing. So now that you've been, maybe you're at the same place where you're only got 1 or 2 60s, you're just starting to transition into the out of like the training stage, I guess you could say, getting your first and second 60 on the board, making sure that you have a bunch of 50s to kind of rotate through the different dungeons and for unique situations. Example in the potion keeps, right? So you got a skeleton crew without the best items, and you just kind of don't really know what to do next, right? So this is what you're going to want to do. I started working on it already. I identified Runekeeper Dazdirk is going to be the most important champion to my roster. Let me pull. I got his Hell Hades over here. Let me quickly pull up. I believe he's a 4 overall. He's huge because his kit brings him a leech, which helps lifesteal, especially with the lifesteal sets that I have, which aren't great. 4-star garbage, sometimes even white gear. So the additional leech that he adds on his A1 is going to be huge to keep the team alive. He also brings a heal, and he increases attack to the team. So an all-around great healer support, and he's going to be crucial because that leech I feel is going to be massive in my clan boss team. So I decided I needed to make sure that he was built out first. So I used the Hell Hades optimizer there at the beginning when you're first starting out and you still haven't wrapped your mind about how to perfectly build. And no matter how hard you mix and match all these artifacts, you can't seem to hit the target thresholds for stats that you're looking for, that you see that you should be looking for, like I say on Hell Hades or Yuumi Love or something like that. Those 2 websites, if you see something like that and you're having a hard time, download. It's free to use. Get a free account on Hell Hades. You can use the artifact optimizer, and you can put some parameters in there and have the optimizer build the best possible champion that you have based on the artifacts, right? So I removed all the artifacts from every single champion to make sure that the optimizer was picking from every single artifact on the account. And then I asked it to prioritize accuracy, then speed, and then defense, and then HP, because those are the 4 main stats that we want to keep with Runekeeper, or that we want to focus on with Dazdirk here. I made sure that I future-proofed his accuracy a little bit, so I wanted to be between 160 and 170. I ending up with 184 accuracy, which is still really good. His speed is at 197, so by far going to be the fastest on my team. Since we are so low level, we're not at that point where we got gear where we can get everybody to 200 plus speed yet. Like we're going to be messing around with that like 150 to like 200 speed. So hopefully he'll be the fastest, and then we're going to try to speed tune a little bit and get the best gear for the rest of the team, right? So now that we have our number 1 player in place, we need to get our second champion built up to par. Now for me, it's a bit of a toss-up because let's see here. Hold on a sec. It's a bit of a toss-up because I have 2 60s right now, and in certain situations, Coldheart does way more damage than Aethel, but then in other situations, Aethel does way more damage than Coldheart. So it's a bit of a conundrum. More times than not, in different areas of the game, not just the specific. If I cherry picked, Aethel overall is doing more so, but that is also going off of the understanding that she did have the best artifacts. So the shaman set, we all get the shaman set when we get for login rewards, right? And that's that lifesteal set. Everybody, it always rolls the same. Everybody gets the exact same stats, and so it is probably the best set that you're going to get. So I've been using that plus 2 extra 4-star artifacts with Aethel. So she's been the best geared champion on my roster, which is why she's probably done more damage than Coldheart. And then Coldheart's items were probably like 60-70% as good as what Aethel had. So thank God we have free gear removal. So we're gonna build out Coldheart first because we know what we can pull off with Aethel with the best gear, and now we're gonna build out Coldheart with the best gear. So I think I can pretty much do that now. Let me use the optimizer to see what it says though, because let me first run it through there. So the stats that we need to make sure that she has crit rate 70 ideally, and then we want accuracy because we want that turn meter to land as a number 1. Speed is then going to be 2. Let me see her profile. I believe it goes accuracy, speed, 70% crit rate, then after that crit damage, HP, and attack percentage. So let's set those as our priority in the Hell Hades optimizer. Let me actually remove this just because I'm going to add artifact enhance so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. So this is what the so when you extract the info to the browser, it'll pull up like here. So I'm in the optimizer and I'm in the stats section here. Well, let me bring that to my main monitor so I'm not like twisted here on the stream. But anyways, so we want ideally to be 70. So we want minimum 70, so no less than 70 crit rate, because Heartseeker only requires 70% crit rate to make sure that we land and hit the hardest, and that is really where all her damage is coming from. Then we put 75 here, so we have a little bit of breathing room if we can't exactly hit 70. Accuracy is going to be our highest priority, then speed, then we want crit damage at 3. Was it HP and then attack? So HP is going to be 4 and then attack is going to be 5. Once we have all that set, we're going to go here. We're going to include equipped artifacts. Oh no, we're going to untick that. We're going to drop this down because we want to make sure that we look at all the artifacts on the account. But this is where it's going to change. We're going to add a set because I want her in lifesteal. And I want... So there we go. So I want it to tell me to recommend the best. I'm going to move the search limiter to 10 to give it the most thorough look through my artifacts to get a good build going. And right off the bat, since we are on the verge... we can do stage 10 on every dungeon. And we are trying to push to stage 13, right? So want to future-proof a little bit. Ideally, we want to be to like 160 because we're still far enough away from being able to unlock stage 16 and all the dungeons so that we can future-proof. So then hopefully, because I don't know how many gear removal events are going to be between now and the time that we can reach that threshold. So it'll be good to have that amount of accuracy if we can pull it off, and then still look to make sure that our speed lands in the right order, right? So I want to bring her 174. Okay, so these are all sorry, I lost my train of thought there. So these are all the builds that we could potentially build with Coldheart here. All of them are over 70. I wonder if I can optimize that in sets and bring that down to, let's go 72. We'll re-optimize that. Does it get me something closer to set? It's always 77, 75. I thought I said 74 before. Ideally. Let me put a parameter on stats. Let's put speed. I'm going to cap Cold Heart speed because I want her to go after my debuffers, right? So I don't want her too fast either. So before my first time around on my main account, I used to build my nukers between 160 and 170. That seemed to work well in this during this time where I wasn't able to get a ton of speed on everybody. So it made it easier for me to get my debuffers to go first. So let's do the same. We'll put max 170 on speed. And I think that might fix it here. Let's clear and let's research. Speed. Wow. It dropped it immensely. Oh, it's rethinking. 139. Oh, let's go. So that didn't work. I didn't put it in the right spot. That's why. 170. Oh, no, wait. No, that's not what I want. I want 160 here. And then let's just put just for curiosity's sake. Let's see what happens. We only got one build, 2 builds coming up. 77 crit rate's around the right spot. Accuracy is not at the 160 rate, but 130. She's not going to be future proof that well. 166. That gives us 127. It's not 130. But is something here? Oh, so we can get more accuracy out of this. So I can, because once I bring this to ranks or to once I rank this up to 16, I'll get some accuracy and push that past 130. So that's not bad. I'm surprised it didn't give me the best. Here, these as well. So these are the 2 options. 174. It's a little bit too. So we're gonna go with this one. And we get more attack on this one, actually. This is the one we're going to use. And so once I've done that, I'm going to hit equip to game. Now we're going to remove from the stage. Let's go back to the game. Because now that we'll move that there. Now we're sitting here on Cold Heart and we've got her in the fitting room. And this is the build that we have. Let's go ahead and upgrade to 12 this bad boy. There it is. Look at that. So we'll equip. Man, let me take a hard look at this. What other shields do we have in lifesteal that compare to that? Oh, okay, it's because it's got HP speed. Speed, HP, crit rate. No accuracy. The accuracy is what's freaking really pushing this one over the top. Wow. I can't believe that's the best. Even a white, see, I'm at that stage where even a white artifact is still pumping out better stats. See, these are the little things that you'd miss, that I would miss at least, and most people miss when, I'm sorry, I didn't put that up a stage, because when we look at all these different higher quality shields, they don't really bring the stats and hit the threshold. So it's kind of wild that a white shield is going to win out here, and that's something that I would have missed, that the optimizer just doesn't. So that's really good there. We're going to equip that. 103 is more than enough for right now for accuracy. This will bump up. Not bad. And we got 22 there. We got lucky there. So Cold Heart is finished. So she's sitting at 75%, a little bit under 2,000. That'll go to 2,000 when I bring that up to 16 at some point. I don't want to waste all my silver yet because I don't have a ton. So we're going to just bring things to 12 for now for most champions. So now that we're done with that, we can go back and put Aethel back in the exact same set that we had before. Let's go to filter, rank and rarity. Here it is. So let's find the best 4 pieces. So it's probably these 4 that I had on her, right? I know because the weapon wasn't one of them. We got speed boots now. But how much faster? Let me try some fitting room stuff right now. So this is also I do now that I've been playing for a little while, I do a little bit both of the using the artifact up to upgrade stuff as well as just eyeballing some things, right? Just seeing what works. We need the quit rate gloves. These 4. Where does that give us on speed? Speed 104. Oh, what? Oh, it brings us to 177. So that brings us too fast. Remove 21. Try on 169. Perfect on the speed. So that means I can't. Do I have a cruel set that I can put in there for weapon and helm? Weapon and helmet? Shoot. This might be a good combination here. Crit damage, attack percentage, flat HP. I didn't roll the greatest, but for my account, that's actually pretty decent. Helmet, though, attack percentage and speed and some resilience. So actually not bad for both. This is probably what I'm going to try on here. And we'll upgrade, and hopefully this rolls good. 1 into resilience. Come on, Ray. Don't be like that to me. Attack percentage. Give us at least the speed here. Bro. What? Oh, wait, we didn't want the speed anyways. Oh, duh. I'm a dummy. Brings us to 172. How do we get the speed? Oh, it's probably, oh yeah, because of the 3 speed on the helm. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just got to make sure that our debuffer is faster than 172. I like that. Do I even I don't even think I have any. Oh, yeah, I do. So we'll try on, we'll equip that noise. And basically, that's almost the same build that I had with Aethel before, except for I had her in perception in the shield and the weapon. So we've done a pretty good job here. So far, we've optimized Aethel a little bit. I know Coldheart is way better with where she's at now when it comes to, I think we only had like 1,200 damage. Or how much do we have? Yeah, we didn't have a lot. Now we're sitting at 9. I think we had like 13 or 1,400. Can't remember. But either way, those 2 are good. Now we have our debuffers. Stag Knight is going to be our decreased defense champion here. We need to build him next. So let me close that. Every single time I run the optimizer, I always re-upload the website before I start rebuilding the next champion. That way it doesn't get confused or mess anything up. So we got Stag Knight here. He's going to be our boss champion. Let's look at his profile. What's his stat priority? His stat priority is accuracy, speed, and HP. Ooh, this is going to be an easy build. Accuracy. So we'll go to optimize. We'll go to stats again. Number 1 is accuracy. Number 2 is speed. And then HP percent is 3. That is awesome. That is an easy champ to build. With him, do I want him in anything particular? Well, immortal. Do I have enough immortal pieces? Let me quickly look for me to be able to justify having it search immortal. Oh, I do have a decent amount of immortal. Immortal. I'm gonna optimize it without any set recommendations. Optimize. Give me two options. One's got both are freaking. So 172. What was Cold Heart? 172, right? 172. All right. So that's the best one, too. Or maybe not. So I got two builds that I can go for. I have the number one option that it's recommending is brings him to there. Or I can just pull it up. So let me equip in game so you can see. So this is the first build that it's recommending. Sorry, it doesn't when it always I forget it. Whenever I click that when I'm in tryout, it always shows these stats. I'm like, how is that even possible? So it brings us up to 27,000 HP. We get definitely. Oh yeah, we just have to upgrade the boots and get some more speed, but we can get this. It's saying that it should be 179 speed. It's because it's so the boots have to be speed boots, right? Yeah, they're just not fully. So I'll upgrade them now just so we can see. This is something that I'm gonna definitely bite the bullet on because we need to have our debuffer. So that is something we can definitely. So we have 172. So it's the exact same speed. So he should still go first, I hope. Now we'll tweak it a little bit because we have free gear removal. Do we have any speed? Whoa, this is putting it on Cold Heart. We don't want it on Cold Heart. We want it on Stagnate. Equipping game, buddy. Okay, see now it looks the stat. It's because the base stats were different. It was calculating off Cold Hearts. Now we see Stagnate up here. Now we see the right stats. So 27,000, 179 speed. We're looking at 162 accuracy. This is beautiful. So he is Dunzo. So that's 4 down, 1 to go. The last one, I've left him in the best that we have because I saw Ash's champion highlight on him and he recommended regeneration with some immortal and I could barely get something or built for him. Let me re-look at him though, because we have done some more. We do have better artifacts since this. So let's look at Theodore. One last thing. Where's Theodore? Theodore, where are you? Where are you on the list, buddy? Am I blind? Am I blind? Are my hands white? Am I black and white? Am I gray? I love that clip. Where is Theodore? Theodore. There he is. I don't know why he was. Okay, so we'll optimize. We'll pull up his. So with Theodore, we want to make sure he's got a bunch of accuracy, speed, HP, defense, and crit rate. And he works good in speed, regen, perception, immortal, and stun set. I wonder why Ash recommended regeneration. Hey, I don't. It's been working really well. He went from being one of the first to die to one of the last to die. So can't go wrong. But what are his stats? Let's look at his stats right now. We have him at 23,000 HP, 103 speed. We took the hit on the speed in order to get that up. His crit rate is terribly low. His crit damage is terribly low. His accuracy is at 5. No, we need to rebuild him. We might have to. Let's rebuild him. Stats. Let me see. Let's put regeneration in there. And now let's go stats. I don't like that. Accuracy, speed, HP, defense. Accuracy, speed, HP, and defense. Lastly, crit rate. Now, when I optimize this, let's see what it gives me. Oh, really? But then it's wanting me to take artifacts from other champions. Let me lock those guys clear and run it again. Too low of accuracy, though. When I do it that way, oh, Stagnite can't be taken from either. So let's rerun that. Oh, 100? I think I only need... Whoa! What is Clan Boss? Oh, let's get these chests. We'll sell that. Oh, we'll keep that. Nice. We will keep that. And we'll keep that. Okay. So for hard mode, what is this? 120. So we need... Frick. He needs more accuracy than that. Accuracy stats. I need accuracy minimum 130. See if that even... I can't even get the accuracy in regeneration. So I'm going to remove... Oh, man, that sucks. Oh, shit. We're going to put Immortal in there. One count. Let's see what happens when I do that. We got some better options here now. But where we have them now is 24,000 HP. So it'll definitely take a hit there. Speed is 103. We can get his speed up quite a bit. He'll need to go after, so we can get him to 165 without an affecting speed tuning, and 140 accuracy. Crit rate is 68. That's what's, and then that brings Immortal. Let me equip this in Optimizer so you guys can see what this build looks like. Equipping game. So I hit on the HP, about 2,000. Attack goes up by a good amount. Defense takes a little bit of a hit. Speed goes up a good amount. Crit rate, I'm not bringing those boots, even though they're 5, so I'm not bringing those grays to 60. So 151 will have to do. Crit rate, 117 accuracy. We're just going to have to, come on, get lucky here with some accuracy. Oh, look at that. Can we double hit? Well, HP percentage is not bad. Oh, we need to bring it to 12 anyways. What am I doing? Upgrade to 12. And this is where this brings us to. 21, 151, 72. Hey, not bad. 125. So we're looking okay. Heals by 3%. Let me look at one more thing in the optimizer. Let me go into sets and put 2 counts to Immortal. Optimize, clear. No, can't do it. Let's remove the Immortal entirely. Gives me way more speed, though, when I go that way. Way more accuracy. Way more everything. But nothing under 172 speed. So it looks like this is the best because 1011 yeah, so less HP too. So yeah, this is definitely going to be the best setup we have right now. And I think that brings us to the point where we have a team that's strong enough to do our clan boss keys. Ooh, a little bit late. It's already 11:30 in the morning. Usually I try to get these done early, but I saw this and I started theory crafting and thinking, how can I make this the most optimized way? I didn't want to just waste these keys because these could be all these are definitely going to be let me see. We need to test. I mean, sorry, I'm brain farting here. These are crucial for us because we need to test them out, see if it's actually going to work out. Oh crap. Where is Stagnant? Why can't I see him? Am I blind? Am I going blind? Oh, he's right there. Oh, it's because I have him in the sparring pit. Okay, so champions. Oh, let me work on him. I haven't really put a lot. Let me first get. I'm gonna put. Wait, no. I need to finish off. Who have I started putting? Ethan's already done. I haven't committed to anybody. Oh no, I'm putting him into him. No, I haven't yet. I haven't committed yet to put some into anyone yet, right? Yeah, that's right. Because I know I haven't put any into him or him. Gorlos, maybe? No, I haven't put any into Gorlos. So, decision time. What's going to be one book is going to be more impactful on Dazdirk or Stagnate? It all depends on where it lands. He's got the increased freaking decreased defense and decreased attack, which is huge if that lands. Damage, that's only damage. So it'll be more impactful on Rune Keeper because there's more of his spells. We're just gonna. Oh, I'm gonna save it because what am I talking about? I'm gonna save that because we got CVC coming up. So we're not gonna. We're just gonna ascend. See what we got for ascension. Can we get him to nice? Look at that. I left Spirit Keep farming overnight with like the 300 energy that I had, and we have ourselves some freaking energy potions. So now let's also do. Oh no. It's probably better to put all those into him. That's okay. We still have enough time. We're going to put some of those on farm. We only need one anyways. Or two. So we need to get, oh, we have enough. We'll drop that. That's it. I think that's all we can put on him for right now. Community Titan events. We'll figure that out later. Champion training. Oh. Do we get any energy? No, no energy. Gear enhancement. Oh, do we get any energy? Heck yes, we need that. We're going to drop that in auto battle here in a second. We're going to claim that. That's right. Yes, sir. Okay, so let's get some clan boss out of the way. So let's see. Let's test our might on normal. Let's remove these two. Let's bring Stagnate and Theodore. Oh, it's on lunchtime. Okay. Do I want accuracy out? Survivability or accuracy? Survivability or accuracy, or I could put attack. That won't be as beneficial as either one of these. Survivability or... We don't have increased defense, though. That's why I have Abyssal. I totally forgot about that. We're going to have... This is the first run. We'll see what we got. Okay. Increased defense is huge, but we got decreased attack. All right, and we're off to the races. I think my best on one key on normal is like 2.2 to like 2.4 million, I think I've been able to pump out. So this is going to be a good test right off the bat. We are having a lot more things land, and I think that's a product of having a lot more accuracy on every single one of these, because a lot of these didn't have much, if any, accuracy actually. So only a handful of them did. And we are banging on all cylinders. Can we get that 3.64 million in one key with this team here? We're not going to know until we hit stage 10, once we start getting those buffs come up. Oh, we don't have a deep buffer. Oh my goodness. Not a debuffer. I mean, block debuffs. We don't have that out there, do we? But we do have a debuffer, because that's what, man, Runekeeper Dazdurk is pretty freaking strong, man. He is OP. Just like he's like a clan boss, like savant, man. Like his kit is so good for clan boss. He brings a leech, so he's got the passive healing through that. On top of that, he has a heal and a cleanse. He's awesome. He's awesome. I'm drawing a blank at what his other ability does right now, but it increases turn meter and boosts something. I think it's just a turn meter boost, but still, so incredible turn meter. Oh man, so I am happy to see we're on a good. We're doing good. 1.8 coming into turn 10. Oh, he's little big boy stomping. He's got his buff up. We need to decrease that freaking. There it is. Decrease strength. Stagnate's been doing a good job, even though he's a level 34. The artifacts and the stats are what matters, and he is landing. We're getting a bunch of poisons out landing now from Theodore, so he is doing some work. We are about to hit our threshold. We are beating our PR right now. This is awesome. Here we go. Looks like we have rebuilt the team for normal. So far, really, really good. Can we make it to stage 19? We can finally get that advanced quest done. 2.7, 2.8. Oh my God, I want to speak too soon because he's about to start smacking here. But oh man, we're about to hit 3 million. We just hit 3 million. Look at that. Oh, 3.1. Can we get to 3.6? Oh my goodness. We're freaking banging on all cylinders right here. No revive, no nothing. We barely survived that freaking huge freaking AoE. Can we get some heals? We got some speed. Heartseeker. Oh, huge freaking heal up by Coldheart. And she dies 3 point, just shy of the 1 key. No. 3.56. Hey, that is a huge improvement. So, gosh darn it. 3.64. We were close. We were close. We need to look at Abyssal. Oh, we didn't even look at that post-game report. Oh my gosh. I can see it here because I can pull it up in the studio. Go back a little bit here. All right. So Aethel this time did average damage, even in basically the same gear. So she put 431,000 damage out. Theodore put out 1.2 million damage. He wasn't doing that much last time. Coldheart 1.5. Okay. Aethel would be the only logical replacement here, but do we do that? for increased defense, we're going to give it a shot. We have an extra key from the event or the calendar, so we're going to use that for freaking hard mode. Let's go and build Abyssal, though, because that increased defense, we are going to start having to value survivability over. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm liking that. Okay, so Abyssal, that's what we're doing. Okay, so Abyssal. Let me resend to the website here. Your champions. Abyssal, there he is. We're going to optimize. I feel like he's just going to be straight defensive stats. Accuracy, speed, HP, defense, yeah. And I think we're just gonna build him for straight stats. Configure, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna go straight accuracy, number 1, number 2 is speed, HP and defense. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's optimize to see what the best possible build that I can get. 186 accuracy, 139 speed. That's not good. 163 speed. What is his win? Okay, so he block buffs, heals, increase attack buff on all. So he does need to go before. So he needs to be at least 170. I need to put stats, speed, 172 minimum. Can I even get that? Oh, yeah, we can. So faster than 172. We have 173 with 129 accuracy, 24,000 HP. That's pretty decent. 1,000. Because we need him just to be able to go before everybody else. That increased attack is going to be huge. My nukers are at 172. So 173 will work. Equipping game. Abyssal. We have to upgrade some stuff to see what we're going to get to 12. 12. 159. We really need to take these to 16. Are you freaking kidding me? And I bet you we're not even going to hit it. No, it didn't. 15. 164. Do I have anything I can sell? I don't think I have enough to sell anything. Yeah, I've already sold all my shields. Gosh darn it, that sucks. Because there's everything else, blues, green, purples, everything's already hit their rolls. Anything with speed? Do we have any speed glyphs? Here we go. I don't have silver anyways. But right now, 164. No, what's more important is getting it to... Can I find a combination in speed or perception in boots and chest? Try on speed 6. Oh, man, this is not good. What does that bring us to? No. Okay, bring those back. 164. This is definitely going to be the best gear that I can come up with right now. He's just not going to be going first for right now. That's not good though. I have to make a choice here. I got to sell some stuff that I just don't need that I can just go without. That one has triple crit rate though. Those are all amazing stats. We can go without. I have yet to use any of this Swift Parry. Oh. That one has speed. That one doesn't. So these three can go. Oh, wait. Yeah. Stalwart. Am I anywhere close to making a stalwart set work yet? I'm so far from that. And are these good enough to even roll? No. Avenging is another, but isn't he standalone? He crit rate gloves? Crit damage? No. Not good enough. Not good enough. Not good enough. Not good enough. Fuck, good enough. Those actually have decent for. I'm gonna. We'll worry about speed because I have a. We can just. Oh, those are speed boots. I don't spell speed. I didn't even look. We're not even going to look at those. Shield, we're nowhere near using a shield set yet, and I don't think I even have any of these even speed boots yet. I don't even think I was using. I put those on a faction champion just to try to get something out of that. 600. There's a bunch of stuff here that I could sell. Curse of these speed boots. Let's sell those. We're quite a way. Oh, those are nice gloves. We are still quite away from having to prioritize crit damage, but we never use those. I've never even used one of those in my main account. And we've never come across a moment where we can use these or these. We'll just sell those because we want the silver. All right, come on. One level. Get us to 6. There it is. Okay, so now this should say 173. Yes. I can't believe we're going to freaking try this without fucking April. We're going to bench a freaking 60. This is going off all my, not my, this is definitely going against all like what my inclination, my natural intuition is telling me to do. But we're going to do it. We're going to throw him there. We're going to bring Abyssal in. He's not an all just in faction. Out of all these, what's going to be more beneficial? Just accuracy. Everybody's landed pretty good. His accuracy is already pretty high. 126 for this. Yeah, we're going to just throw him out just to get a little bit boost to make sure all these debuffs are landing. Holy crap. We're benching a freaking 60 and bringing a 34. But you know what? We have to try. We got to experiment. These are the sort of experiments that lead us to the promised land, hopefully. It's either going to confirm some stuff or it's going to show us the power of buffs and debuffs. And I'm thinking that debuff is that valuable, especially when we start moving up the difficulties. I really wish I had more 60s, but Cold Heart alone will have to do. And Theodore has been did an incredible amount of damage last time, way more than I anticipated. He's been like, man, that even though he was around, like my train of thought was, look, you know, like before I had him built where he was supposed to do a bunch of damage and he just wasn't staying alive long enough to do that damage or enough damage. So I was like, if he's around long enough, then maybe he'll just do, in general, more damage because he's just alive longer. And wow, combination of stats and survivability are going to play a big factor for him here. We really need to get that leech back up. Come on, Dazzler, get that leech up. There it is. Let's get everybody some HP. Making it so, look, everybody's landing. Stagnite has not missed, man. That accuracy that he's got has been crucial here. And on top of the boost with Theodore being in the lead, the most that we've hit on hard solo key is about 1.3 million, actually. I want to say. So far, we're doing better on hard mode, too. Huh. Well, then. I know it's not anywhere like 3-key range or anything like that because I think we need to have 9 million. So we need to be able to pump out at least 3.64 million. Right? I think that's probably why those are graded that way. Oh, there goes Theodore. But we're on the right track because now we're doing more damage. I wonder, I'm going to close this out and save this key here in a second. I want to see how far this pushes. Ooh, this next attack is going to take them all out. So we're going to, before everybody dies, we're going to leave and get back in there. We're not going to waste that key for no reason. Even though it would have been a PR, it's not going to do anything in the grand scheme of it all. So let's bring that back to stage. No. So, wow. I so thought we were going to get further with this one. So, because look, if we go here, and I would have let that hit 2 million, right? We would have been able to get 2, 4, 6, the warrior chest. Maybe got lucky with the knight chest, but we're not doing over 11.65 with this roster yet. But I want to see what that massive difference is when because we sat Aethel for Abyssal for the increased defense, and we did that much. Now, I want to see how much this team does without increased defense, because that might be quite telling. Might be quite telling indeed. Because Aethel didn't pump out a bunch of damage the last run, but she is a 60. Why was she not? Did she die early last time? No, everybody died kind of evenly. What was making her not do as much damage? She's got roughly the same stats. Oh, she's significantly slower. Is that going to affect her? Yeah, you know what? When she was the fastest one on the team, she was like getting so many extra turns and getting that, and because it's that her A1, she was getting a bunch of extra attacks in. So that was playing a massive factor. So I can't wait till we can speed everybody up here. But we want to try to get everybody going in the right order, which is good. Look at that. Everybody's got the buffs up when they're doing damages. We like to see that. We got some increased speed buffs happening. We got our leech always up so far, it seems. We're at 1.4, 1.5. I don't think we're going to keep this key either because, like I said, unless we put pumping out 369, we need a 12. So at least unless we pump out somehow 4 million damage here, 4 million plus, we're definitely not going to keep this key. But we're going to already see that the overall damage, we're already at 2 million here. No massive deaths. A nice heal from. So this team is definitely going to go farther, even with the increased defense team. 2.2. We're definitely not close. We got no revive. So we're going to get out of this one before we waste that key. What do I want to test next? I want to test. Do I want to throw it in normal? Let's throw the. Let's go back to normal. One key 3.5. Man. Now, in hindsight, I wish I kept that key. Because if this does better, so we're going to take Aethel out, we're going to bring her in, we're going to bring Abyssal in, and we're going to see if increased defense makes a massive difference here. We're probably still going to cancel out this key because I don't know if I want to waste it on this one yet because we can 2-key something. No, wait. It doesn't really make sense because I have the event key that's going to run out in less than 6 days. I really messed up by not saving that first key. I thought we were gonna hit 3.64 though. I thought we were like, oh, this is totally it. We're like just gonna inch it. We're just gonna barely hit like 3.65, and then we got 3.5. We're just short. So let's see if that's the case. Now we know which team. If this team does more than 3.64, then we know that we can 1-key it with this team, and then we can mess around and try to figure out if we can 2 or even 3-key. If we can 3, oh man, no, we're still quite a ways from 3-keying normal or hard mode. So we got to find a good, efficient way of spreading our keys. If I'm not super stringent on waking up super early and then making sure that I get all 4 keys in one day before I fall asleep, I mostly get 3 keys, right? So how would be the best way if this team goes 3.64, then we did 2. We were like 2.2 or something like that when I stopped it. So we might be able to squeak a 1 key of the bottom chest in hard and then 1 key Norman easy. And that'll give us top chests on Norman easy and at least 1 chest in. That'll be 3 chests. Will be 3 decent chests. So right now the most I've been able to get is 2 chests out of every key that I had, even when I 4-key. 2.38. Can they recover here? Oh my gosh. Oh, no, they cannot. So, wow. Okay. That was interesting. That was interesting. So, the best team. So, bringing Abyssal in is not going to work until we have more 60s to pick up the slack. Once we have. Let me move all the champions to the vault that we're not using right now. I need to build Ethel. She's an arena. Man, her block active skills is so huge, or his, or whatever. But we'll rebuild him later. Corlos. These were just all champions that had artifacts on them at the time. Hence. So these are, Master Butcher. Is there somewhere here I can move out of here? From a random. Who's a garbage champion that I can move? Or a champion that isn't garbage. Let me bring Abyssal back to the collection just to remind me that that's my next step. I need 2 spots. My OCD is okay. I use him and I use her, so we'll bring there. So that way we have 3 slots. Not bad. Not bad of a rebuild so far. I'm kind of really happy there. So what do I do next? So let me just blow out Easy's back right here. Blow easy modes back out. Oh, let's get all these because we need all these 2 stars, man. Even though it's a decent amount, like we still need them. Okay, so what is going on here? Oh yeah, look at that. We're making our way up. Okay. And Stagnite isn't even full level 50 either. So yeah, we're still a little bit weak. Let's see how good this team does on easy. This team right here, where should we? Does it matter positioning? I don't even know if that makes a big deal. Whatever. Oh, I forgot it's on auto battle, on quick battle. Let's see how much. 4.86 million. Not bad. Theodore. Oh, see, Aethel did way more damage there. Cold Heart is bossing it as well. We have 3 guys doing over 1 million damage now. That is freaking huge. Woo-wee! We're moving on up on this challenge account, boys. We are doing some work. All right. So, 1 key. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. 1 key. We can almost 1 key normal now. We're so close. Okay, so now that that's done, we need to look at where to put some champions. We need to rebuild Ethlyn here because she is huge for us in arenas. So who do I use in arenas? Let me pull up my kind of fluctuate, but let me find a team that I can beat. Let me see how good a team is of just the guys that I have built to 56,000 power. Block active skills has been huge for me in arena, so I don't know. Oh wow. Wow. Okay. Let's fight something more. This should be a hard fight. I don't know. Here we go. Increase. Oh, here we go. Wow. Okay. And then okay, block damage. You do your thing, big boy. Heal reduction. We got a nice little heal. How long does he have block? How long is this block buff active? Does it not? Does a counterattack not freaking reduce? Man, geez, Louise. I think we're a little stronger than, but I still like having block active skills. That was a rough. This team looks scary as all heck. Let's stress test this team against that. Here we go. That guy, that's the level 60 that was unkillable. Whoa! We did some damage there. Whoa, bro. And then we got to do a whole cycle of this where he's just going to start counterattacking everybody. Oh my goodness. What an AoE attack. He's so strong. He's so manly. He's so manly and strong. He's so manly and strong. Oh my God. Theodore with the clutch at the end. Wow. Okay, so this team is a little stronger but block active skills is huge there for us. So we're still going to build out Ethlyn here. That's going to definitely be our rotating piece. Let's build out Ethlyn. How do we build out Ethlyn. I feel like I had her in lifesteal before because I had everybody in budget lifesteal sets. Let's see what this tells me to do. Let's see what her priority stats are. Crit rate, crit damage, attack, and speed. Wow. Crit rate. I'm going to just build it. Wow. Crit rate, crit damage, attack, and speed. Am I reading that correctly? Crit rate, crit damage, attack, and speed. Want to put them in Savage, Cruel, Relentless, or Fury. Let's just see what we're just going to let it choose from whatever we have. Mix and match standalone items. Wow, 164 crit damage, but crit rate's at 63, 176 speed. We want sets. No, we want stats. We want crit rate at 100. Bro, come on. We can't not have 100% crit rate. Here we go. 155 speed. Not fast enough. 176 speed. 113 crit rate, 84% damage, 2000 attack. It's almost in lifesteal, but it's not. This is what it wants me to put in. Just a mishmash. He's in 3 pieces. Could we not find another freaking lifesteal set? Bro. This one's got crit rate. Is there a comparable chest here that we can use? There we go. We can take the loss on crit rate because he's at 113. We only need 104. But he drops HP, speed drops to 162. Oh, because of this. It's the freaking boots, man. Those speed boots. No, that's why I don't have any speed boots to make it work. No! That's not good. Okay. This 23 speed. Okay. That's just the best. Good gravy. Upgrade to level 12. Now we got our Ethlyn into somewhat working order again. And now we are set. We are going to build out whenever we need the rest of our champions. Because we're going to be doing some... Oh, you know what? Now that we have this team built out, are we strong enough? Are we strong enough, ladies and gentlemen? Are we strong enough? Are we strong enough to do this? Stage 13 of Dragon. On auto. Can we do it? And then I was going to do the same thing on my main account. But, oh, man. That fell everywhere. I just spilt some trees everywhere. That's not good. Ooh! I didn't even realize there was a whole bunch in here. Okay, wow, okay. We've made it the boss with 4 of our... We didn't make it with Theodore. Theodore is a huge part of our damage. Oh no. I didn't even notice that. But oh, and wait, rune keepers are cleansed though. So maybe with the cleanse, we might actually. Oh, I'm so nervous here. We haven't been able to kill stage 13 yet of Dragon's Lair. If we can do that, that's going to give us a better stage to farm for Dragon Tournament. We've been farming stage 10, so or maybe even 11 actually for the energy cost. But I'll take the hit on the energy if we can get to stage 13 because that means we no longer get 4-star. If I can remember correctly. We'll figure it out after. But we are getting this is further than we've ever gotten. We might be able to do this. We're strong enough. Come on, boys. Huntmaster. Stagnite. Dazzler. Oh, come on. Heartseeker. Oh, what a huge attack. And that didn't kill him all. That was in his heart. I thought that was going to smack a lot harder. We're actually going to take this down, even without Theodore. Oh, maybe. Did I speak too soon? Oh, no. Aethel, you got to do it big. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Aethel, don't die. You can do it. Yes. Okay. What happened to Theodore, man? He died way too soon. How did he die? Either way, we completed that because now that'll be a challenge done. Now all we need is to clear the void. 13. Yeah, we need to get to stage 13 and man, these are so annoying. These dungeons are annoying. Let's limit test these champions. Oh, how do I only have them at what? Those guys aren't built. We're gonna have to just go with our built champions right now. I don't know if champion placement matters. Do we have a ton of AoE here? I don't think it's going to matter enough to trigger that many. Hopefully, it doesn't trigger that many drops by the Ice King himself. But wow, I am thoroughly impressed with the performance of this team. And the thing is that for the last like week and a half, 2 weeks now, I've been like kind of upset like at my roster because I'm like I should be a little bit further. I should be busting out 1 keys of normal already. I've been, you know what I mean? I've done it before. That's where I should be, and it just wasn't happening. And the only logical thing that I kept coming up with is like we don't have the right gear. We're gear deficient here, and I was like, I need to rebuild and regear my champions. Now that we have certain things like a leech available to us, I can make some concessions when it comes to which champions I bring with lifesteal. Oh, look at this. We're going to down level 10 easily. Here we go. Oh, that was easy. Let's move right along. See how far we can get this done. I'll be right back. Let me gonna blow some trees over here. Blood blowing. These cats are gonna be taken. I stole them. All right. Blowing trees, blowing blunts. Wow, they're doing a really good job of taking the ads down too. Threshold? No ads up. That's sick. Okay. Theodore smacking. Theodore is smacking like a freaking like a truck. Yeah, he's just a way better poisoner than freaking And Kale. So Kale has been retired oh so quickly to the faction wars. Oh, it's over. Come on, Heartseeker. Why did you just attack the? Oh, it's because he was letting her Heartseek it. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Let's look at stage. Stage 13 gives us 4-6. Oh, yeah, stage 13, that's what it is. At stage 13, it opens up to start getting 6-star gear, which is a move in the right direction. And I feel like this should unlock stage 13. Hopefully, I don't know. 13 is a big jump in some of these. But so far, so good. Theodore is actually landing all his poisons. I can't believe I had him at 5 accuracy. I didn't even look. I was just like, just get the 4 best freaking regeneration items and the 2 best lifesteal or immortal pieces together, and that's just gonna have to do. And decreased defense, that's gonna hurt. Dazdirk there with the massive cleanse. We can't let another threshold. No, that wasn't a threshold, it was just a swipe. We need to kill that. Oh yeah. She definitely wasted her Heartseeker there, but that's okay. Cold Heart seems to be hitting way harder now. So in all, we have definitely gone stronger, and it was definitely patience was definitely worth the wait here. I was like, I came close a couple times to sacrificing silver and re-gearing everybody, but then when I went to go do it, it was like 50,000, you know, freaking for almost every single piece of gear. And I'm like, man, this is gonna cost me like millions to re-gear everybody. But we waited and we got the free gear removal, and freaking we are freaking hustling our way through this. We may have just unlocked stage 13 on the dungeons here with just a re-gearing, which is awesome. Pretty good. Just a little knife. Just can't let the decrease defense. Cleanse, nice. Okay, so we're Rune Keeper's coming up clutch in freaking Ice Golem too. He's huge everywhere, eh? That's awesome. So we hit a threshold and he had both minions down. So far this team, the speed tune that they're rocking right now is working pretty well. Look at all those debuffs on the boss. Everything's landing. Here we go. Heartseeker. Nice. It's a big chunk right there. Big chunk. This is it. So 12 should be done, and now we are on to stage 13. Everybody just focus the mouse. No, the ads don't matter now. There we go. No, that was stage 13. I thought we were on stage 12. Oh, not bad. Okay, so that unlocked. Awesome. Ooh, I don't know if I have a team. Oh, I don't know if I have a team multi. That's the team that helped me compete it last time. That is no bueno. We're just gonna try plugging in our two. I was using Kale though for his multi-hitter though. I feel like this isn't gonna work. But maybe stage 11 and 12, maybe not till 13. Or maybe they're just that strong now. I don't know. But we have a 3-hitter with Kale. We have a multi-hitter on Stagnite. So that's 5 right there. Oh, that's only going to give us 7. And I think now at post 10, we get 10 shields. Yeah, so 2. This is going to be rough. Oh, wait. Cold Heart counts to him as, yeah, because she has a 4-hitter on her A1. Oh, crap. This might be a lot easier than I thought then. Is that why I was running Royal Huntsman and Aethelin in here? Because I know I like to bring Aethelin because or not Aethel, Ethelin, because her blocks active skills really helps, and it's an AoE on top of that. It really helps get through mobs and through waves. So I've been bringing her to try to get me 2 bosses. This is wild. Okay, good. So I think we are strong enough to hit stage 13 now on this. Fingers crossed. Wow. That heal reduction has been huge. Wow. Aethel with a huge chunk there. Runekeeper finishing them off. Stage 11 down. Wow. Okay. We're making easy work of freaking Fire Knight right now. All of a sudden, a regear, and we've solved a bunch of freaking our plateaus. Goes to show how much levels as well as our artifacts and the gear that we have do, when they synergize really well, they make a massive factor. Like I kind of had a good inclination to that because I've seen that in play already a little bit on my main account and on the other accounts that I've made thus far. But because this is so this is like the 5th or 6th or maybe 7th account, 8th account maybe that I've re-rolled. I'm trying to be as most efficient as I possibly can, and a lot of my decision making has been different when it comes to the building of this roster. So, there's a huge decreased turn meter. She's not chunking too hard, but the more of that Heartseeker that we can get, the better. Maybe we can bring her down here. That's awesome. But yeah, with this account now, I'm starting to see more evidence because efficiency is going to make me have to value everything as equally because it all has to contribute. So, wow. More revelations as we continue to, wow, that's a huge chunk. As we continue to push through on the challenge account. So it looks like it's official. There it goes. Stage 13 that's stage 12. Oh, now I got too ahead of myself. But it looks pretty much official that stage 13 we will hit on all dungeons, which means now I should probably go. Should I go out of the way and just do it right now? Oh, you know what? We have this team set. I think now that we are on the right path, this is the team that I'm going to start dumping all my free energy, my regen energy, into when it comes to the Minotaur. Oh, wow. Maybe I spoke way too soon. We can't even get through the second wave of stage 13 without everybody dying. This ain't good. Oh, wow. We barely squeaked by. Holy moly. What happened there? That was so close. Holy crap. Okay. Everybody goes in the right order. Yeah, Stagnite has been going before Aethel, which is good, even though they both have the same speed, I think. Does the game prioritize a debuffer over an attacker when it comes to both having the same speed? I don't know. But interesting. Oh, we got another extra turn out of freaking... There we are. Are we going to get another turn out of... Oh, Heartseeker with a huge... We got the 12:20. That means my girlfriend was at work. It would be her lunch break, but she is not. She is not feeling well today. She's napping. My poor baby. Okay. I think we have avoided the huge blunder that we could have had in stage on the second wave there. And now we've hit a nice little groove. I don't think it's going to be slow enough to where his destroy max HP mechanic is going to kick us in the butt. I've definitely made slow teams in Fire Knight where that was definitely the case. And this is not the case with this team. This decreased turn meter with Heartseeker is freaking OP. Man, I am so glad freaking we have Cold Heart. Wow. The difference that a few more percentage points in her stats are making today. We have blown by our plateaus here, which is awesome to see. There it goes. Stage 13 down. Wow. Did we just become best friends? Oh, yeah. Totally. 100%. Void Keep. Tomorrow it opens. It's not open right now, is it? Spirits right now. Yeah, Spirit, because I dumped a bunch. So tomorrow, Spirit. Oh, this Sunday, so far away. Did I miss it? No way. I missed it. That's so bad. Oh my goodness. I totally let Spirit or Void Keep freaking close on me. Wait, why isn't it not opening on Thursday? Does Void Keep? Have I never noticed that? Does Void Keep always just only Sundays once a week? That sucks if that's the case. But now that we have a solid team, and let's bring in our A team right now, which means we can start farming their masteries because that's going to be huge for both Runekeeper Dazdirk, Stagnite, Coldheart, all these guys. Yeah, because we only have runes or masteries on Aethel right now. This is going to be good. So I think we should be able to smash all the way to 15 with this crew, right? Let's see what we do. I hope so. So these first few should be nice and easy peasy. So those are my new upcoming goals. I got to put my free regen energy into Minotaur. Get these freaking masteries up on my champions. Even as because even if they only get like a few stages of them, like just as they go up, they're going to get progressively stronger. So certain little things like crit rate and stuff like that, speed are going to get boosted here. It's going to be crit damage also, like it's going to be good. So that's definitely going to help squeeze out that damage for clan boss, which is what we're really after, isn't it? So not bad. 20 days down, stage 13 on all dungeons completed. Minotaur, we're hopefully on our way to 15. I think this team is strong enough to clear it all. I don't know if Aethel can solo stage 15, but because I don't think I have that kind of artifacts, but we're banging on all cylinders here. This is awesome. I'm so glad we fixed Tidor. He is doing way more now. Wow, just smacked in the face. Leader of the pack. Oh, freaking. Was that? Yeah, that was her Heartseeker. So that was a good chunk right there. Stage 9 out of the way. What other things to keep in mind? So now that we're at this stage, I think it's going to be a big focus is still going to be getting these guys to 60s. So these are going to be my first 60s. And then when can I transition Aethel out of here for somebody? Oh, but Aethel brings weaken. I need to find a champion that brings increased defense as well as what's the other freaking buff that I'm missing right now? Oh, ally protection. Increased defense and ally protection. Who Let me do a quick look on Hell Hades. Let's go to champion tier list. Is that where I can find it? I want filters. I need damage absorption and debuffer filter. Stage 10 done. Let's see if we can find who would be someone that brings that shit. I need clan bows. Warlord. Oh, he's a 5. Of course he's going to be. We need specifically, though, where's there a way to find a champion? Hold on a sec. Tools. Raid tools, damage efficiency, clan calculator. Raid stages tools. Champion ascension, buffs and debuffs. I need the champion. Is there a champion debuffs? So the debuff is, oh, here we go. Next, stage 12. I need decrease defense. There it is. View all champions that have decreased defense. Now they also need to have ally protection. Oh, that's going to be rough to find. Oh, no, wait. I already have that. Oh, increased defense. Increased defense, not decrease. What am I doing? So I need increased defense. And then I need ally protection. So I need buffs. Okay, so increased defense. View all champions that have that. Oh, yeah. Sabbath is awesome. I wish I had her on this account. She's so huge. And she's a reviver, too. I can't wait to pull her. Because she gives increased defense, increased attack, and a revive. But we need ally protections, too. All allies increase. Lamart, what does she do? She also decreased defense. Block debuffs. Whoa! Block. That's every 6 turn. Oh, it brought down to a 3 turn cooldown. Yo, the mark is kind of strong. And also decrease that, so she can bring up. It's a 30%, so she's not going to replace. So stage 15, we got to get to. So that's not going to work. I got to find a champion that brings up defense, increased defense, and has ally protection. Let me see if I can look to see Crimson Helm. Let's just see what I see here. Seeker, Sepulchre Sentinel, Mausoleum Mage, Atatsu, Masamoto, Doom Screech, Hoskoro, Padre. Freya, Maxwell, Dave. Let me just see. Let me just see. Right, and then I need to find ally protection. Musgrave. I forgot he has ally protection. He brings a provoke, reflect damage, continuous heal. On a 4-turn cooldown, though, that's not great. I need 3-turn cooldown for clan boss, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we're getting close. I don't know if we can do 15. Maybe we can. Maybe Ethel's just strong enough to do it herself. Cagebound. What does Cagebound do? What's his ally? 5-turn. That can be brought down to a 3-turn. 25%. What's the big boy? Ally protection can come in 25 or 50%. So we need the 50%. So he is Grumbler. Daywalker. Myrmidon. Daywalker. 25%. Does he have increased defense too? Myrmidon. I see him every once in a while. So he's going to provoke, decrease attack, and an ally protection. 50%. It's so hard to find champions that fit perfect. Seducer. He brings a sleep, decrease attack, block debuffs, and block. His ally protection is it's on a 4-turn cooldown though. So yeah. So stage 13 done. Oh, we're at energy. All right. So you know what? I have some homework to do here. We've kind of got caught up here. Let's see where we're at when it comes to we got to do some stuff. Wait. 30. Oh, I can probably do this one again. Oh, you got to look at the builds, but we're on the right track with these guys. We got some more stuff. Oh, we're looking good. He got a lot of freaking scrolls, 60. Wow. Okay. So we're going to look at those and upgrade those here in a second, but I got to do some homework. I got to figure out a champion to bring in to replace. I need ally protection here somewhere. And with this team, my support champions, I only have one support champion technically, right? Oh no, Stagnite. So I have two support champions and 3 damage dealers. So one of these damage dealers has to go. And Poisons is too strong, so he's definitely not going to be on the list, the chopping block. In between Coldheart and Aethel, right? Coldheart is will do more damage. She doesn't bring anything other than or damage because heal reduction doesn't play a factor. And I don't think the clan boss is affected by turn meter reduction, right? The more 6, where is it? Mechanics. Random affinity, quick battle. No, I need to actually get in there. And I don't have a key, and I don't want to pop my key yet because today might not be the best day to do it. I have still 6 days to go. Let me see if we get lucky and pull a Marbert in while we think. What to do? Well, that's where I'm going to leave it right now. I'm going to continue to pull these guys and get onto my main account and basically do the same thing. That's going to be a lot more in depth. I was going to do it on this account as well, but on this stream, but there's just a ton to do. I'm going to make lunch. So I'll see you guys maybe later on this afternoon or tomorrow. We'll see. I'll catch you guys later.